Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7 Days Podcast, where this week we're going to talk about my feelings again on the new patch of WWE 2K20 and how really something it is. Also, we're going to talk about Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, the XFL, and a lot more, you know? I'm going to give you guys my opinion on the latest news that happened this week, with, Goldberg coming to SmackDown. When they announced it, I was like, okay, who's he facing? I wouldn't mind seeing a Reigns. Someone said Big E on Twitter. I was like, yeah, Big E, why not? Goldberg versus Big E, why not? I wouldn't mind that. But, no, it turned out Goldberg will be taking on the Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt, for the Universal title at Super Showdown. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I mean, Bray Wyatt has nothing else to do. I don't think he was going to defend the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber anyway. So, why not? Give one Elimination Chamber to the women and one for the men. And the one for the men should be the WWE Universal Championship #1 contender type of situation. That's what I would do. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you guys about 2K20 first. I'm going to be real. I'm honestly am done with this game. 2K20, who knew that 2K20 would be the game that I finally would crack? I was like a tough nut to crack, and this game broke me. I tried to record the Royal Rumble, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Things were not going my way. I tried to, not only the Royal Rumble, I tried to record Universe Mode episodes. I wanted to record Raw, SmackDown, NXT before I get to the Rumble. But the game crashed 3 times within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, the game crashed 3 times. I couldn't do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with the game. I can't do this anymore. So, my best option is for me to go back to 2K19, which I'm sure nobody has an issue with. I know that for a fact. It's just that I hate this feeling of you have a new game, but then you go back to the previous one. It sucks, honestly. I feel like I feel like those Call of Duty game content creators back in the day. I'm sure when Ghost came out, and then when they played Ghost, they freaking hated it, and then they went back to whatever game it was previously. I think it was Black Ops 2, maybe. I don't know. I might be tripping, but you get my point. That the fact that I have to go back to 2K19, I'm not dissing 2K19. It's just that I just don't like that feeling of it's a whole new year, but I'm still playing a game before that. It's that feeling I had at a certain point where everybody else has the new video game and I'm chilling with this same old goddamn game I'm playing for all this time, instead of having the new version of it, But this is the only time I have to say, well, this shouldn't bother me because the new version of 2K19 sucks. So I think I'm going to stick with 2K19 moving forward. So starting with the Rumble pay-per-view, I'm going to record from 2K19, and then we're going to keep going, okay? I can't do this anymore. I refuse to sit here. And to accept this BS. I can't do it. I'm sorry. But I do hope that 2K21, if there is one, I hope that 2K21, if I don't see any improvements in 2K21, then I'm sorry. I'm not buying the game, period. And I'm not pre-ordering a game. I always do this every year. This time I'm putting my foot down. I'm not pre-ordering a fucking game 2 months before it comes out, because by the time August comes around, that's when I always pre-order the damn game, right? I'm not doing it this time. I can't do it. I have to wait and see what has improved. Are there guarantees? I'm going to let the content creator, the bigger content creators, the Delzinskis, the Murphs, the Pulse, Danker, fucking, all these other people that make content, Tony Pizza Guy, Tubby Emu, Luge, for God's sake, anybody, I don't care who, whenever they get their chance on the damn new WWE video game, right? Once that happens, if they call it 2K21, then if they get their hands on WWE 2K21 and they have good praises about it, and I mean, like, they all have to have good praises. If one is more negative than all the other ones that are positive, then that's the one I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta take it into consideration. And it must be now if he has something against the game that I care about, then I'm gonna be like, okay, this is a risk for me to buy it. But again, I'm just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna depend my opinions and my view on the next game depends, and the future of me using a new game for content will depend on those people I've mentioned that plays the new game. And if they have high praises on it, if 2K fixed their mistakes, then maybe I'll give it a shot. But until then, I refuse. 2K19, I'm coming home. Okay? So, there. I had to let that be known now. If you guys are listening to the podcast, I'm just saying it now. I am fucking done with 2K20. So that means I have to download a lot of cars then. Fuck. I have to download a lot of cars to put in the game. But I'm sure the cars will look better than the freaking models in 2K20 anyway. So that's not going to be an issue. A part of me wants to find a common ground. Like, hey, maybe I'll record some matches from 2K20 and then just put it with 2K19 and call it a day. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what I can do. Once I figure that out, then you guys might get a better version of the content that I produce. I'm sure, because I feel like you guys deserve more, even though I have given a lot to you guys. I've given a lot, trust me. 5 years, I've given you guys a lot, okay? 5+ years I've been giving you guys all of this shit. But I still feel like I have something to prove. I always feel like, you know, I have something to dish out. I don't know. But also, I also want to mention, your boy was on Delzinski's channel. And when the second I saw Delzinski post on Twitter and on YouTube his video of calling all 2K Universe Mode creator, commentator, whatever the fuck. When he called everybody up and he was like, hey, I have this test footage. Record your commentary on the test footage. Send it my way and we'll see what happens. I took advantage of the shot. I took advantage of this opportunity. I always want to do commentary for whether, like, I always see other YouTubers, you know, mingle with each other, so to speak, and call each other's matches. Like, I remember, I believe WrestleMania, Delzinski called Murph's YT13's match, I believe Finn Balor against AJ Styles. And film production, you know, fellow subscriber of mine, by the way. What's up, man? Anyways, yeah. He had Survivor Series a couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, months ago, in between. He had Survivor Series, and Murph's YT13 called the main event, which was Edge versus Finn Balor for the Universal, if not the World Heavyweight Championship. So, I always wanted to do something like that with those guys. I do. And once I saw this opportunity from Delzinski, I was like, fuck it. Why not? I'm going to go for it and see what happens. So I did it. I finally did it. I did the commentary in the best way I can. I remember him saying on a tweet that he wants passion. And I'm like, that describes me. And I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing, but I'm just saying that when it comes to passion, who else are you going to find outside of the top big people, out of the top, you know, I would say top 5 major Universe Mode channels, who else you're gonna find? Me! I can't lie to you. You know, I'm not gonna short side myself. I'm not gonna sit here and downplay what I can do. Fuck that. No, I'm telling you dead ass straight up that I can do this shit, and I've proven it. Okay, at humble beginnings from 2K15 and 2K16, I was like, oh, welcome everyone, and I was so like monotone and low. But then by 2K17, when I finally got a laptop, when I finally figured out how to put gaming capture and editing software together, and then once I figured all that shit out, it was all over, and everything changed. 2K18, honest to God, was my peak. Honest to God, 2K18 was my peak. 2K17, I was just near at the peak, but 18, I was at my peak. 2K19, I kind of went down a little bit, and 2K20 fucking killed me. So, there you go. It's like a fucking roller coaster, you know? So, it's like a 2K15, 2K16, slowly going up. 17, going a bit faster. At the highest level I can with 18. And then 19, I'm going down slowly. And then 20, zoom, all the way down. And fucking Final Destination 3 got me killed. There you go. So, that's the best way I can describe all these years of playing these games and doing all this content. But yeah, once I saw the opportunity, I took it. I did it. Donsutsky hit me up. For a second, I thought I didn't get it. I didn't get the spot. I thought, you know, you were able to be a full-time Raw or SmackDown Dark commentator. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit, you know, you get to call his stuff every single week. But no, not the case at all. He when he switched out people, I'm like, maybe there is a chance. Maybe there is a chance. The second he followed me, I believe Sunday. It was what do you call it? Super Bowl Sunday. It was Super Bowl Sunday. Last week, he hit me up and said, hey, like he followed me first. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hey, he followed me. Cool. Right? I was like, oh shit. And then he hit me up on the DM, say, hey, do you mind, you know, making, you know, commentating for our 2 matches? I was like, I answered immediately. I was like, fuck yeah, I will. Are you kidding me? I was waiting for this. So he gave me all the ground rules, what I can't say, which was pretty much, you know, history. Because, dude, if you could tell by my fucking commentary, I have to have history. Because I feel, even though when I commented and he loved it, I felt that if I don't have history to piggyback off of commentating, I'm screwed. You know, because you're just going to hear me repeat myself multiple times. But it came out good. He loved it. I couldn't watch. I watched the replay. I watched the Dark episode, and I watched the live stream comments. I've seen what everybody else said. Everybody seems to enjoy the show. They enjoyed my commentary. Delzitsky really put me over. Very nice. And I can't wait to do this again, because I honestly felt like something, I'm coming up, I don't know, like something's on the up and up for me. Like, you know, I feel like something is coming. I just don't know what, and I don't know when. Like, you know, it's one of those. I don't know. But that's how I felt, and that was pretty much it. Hopefully one day, maybe a Murphs or film, or others will give me a chance to, you know, do my thing on their stuff, and I would love the fucking shit out of it. I'm telling you, okay? Because I watch their stuff and I know their history. So if they gave me their material, I would not fuck up anything, because I know what happened at one point. And if I don't, obviously, I'm going to do research, watch the video, okay, what match am I commentating? Oh, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. And then I look up the history and what happened. And then obviously, I'll mention it. Obviously, when there's a low point in a match, that's what I always bring out, the story aspect of okay, this happened because blah blah blah. This is why this match is happening because Orton did not like this or AJ hate this and blah blah blah. You know? So that was that's what I would do in a situation. So I'm just saying, if you're listening, if anyone wants to give your boy a little help, a little push, just saying, you could just hit me up. I'm just saying. Anyway. So that's that, with the whole situation, and that's that with 2K20. Fuck that game. Especially with the new patch and the new DLC. Oh god, that thing, it can make the game worse. So I'm not gonna talk about, major spoilers, potential spoilers for this week's Raw. Possible major spoiler for Monday's WWE Raw. It looks like we could see Shayna Baszler make her official Raw debut. As noted earlier today via Wrestling Observer Newsletter, WWE has plans to bring Baszler to the main roster soon as a member of the Raw brand. In an update, PW Insider reports that Baszler is scheduled to be at Raw from the Toyota Center in Ontario, Canada. Ontario, California. My bad. Not Canada. I always thought that. I was like, wait. There's a place called Ontario, Canada. I mean, we have Ottawa, Ontario. I mean, Ontario, the province, but a whole city? But yeah, it's Ontario, California. Apparently, this will be her start date with the Red Brand. While Baszler is scheduled for Monday's show, there's no word on if she is in the plan for the TV show. It's no secret that Baszler versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title is rumored for WrestleMania 36. Lynch is scheduled to defend her title against Women's Tag Team Champion Asuka on Raw. It will be interesting to see if Baszler debuts during that match. Stay tuned for updates on Baszler's future. Fuck yes! I love this already. Baszler could possibly show up on Raw. Why not? Becky Lynch somehow survives Asuka and Kairi Sane in their title defense, and then I don't know if the music will play. If not, she'll jump the guardrail and just run into the ring and handles Becky Lynch. And then you let Baszler beat Lynch at WrestleMania, obviously for the Raw Women's title, and then there you go. Now, if you want to make Baszler a badass bitch, now I heard this from JD from New York on Off the Script. He said this clear as day. Have Baszler come out, win a number one contenders match for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania in the Elimination Chamber in a cage environment, and then go on to Mania and win the match. I love that idea because it works. She's a bad bitch. She's gonna fuck up everyone in that Raw Women's division if there is one, and then boom, she goes to Becky Lynch and competes for the title. There you go. Yeah, it might be a waste of time because, it's going to happen regardless, right? But you got to make Baszler look, strong in the eyes of the casual viewer. Obviously, the wrestling, the die-hard fucking marks, including me, are going to go out there and be like, oh, why is she number one contender? But she didn't deserve it. She didn't earn the title. Who else is there? Who else is there? Oh, Kairi Sane? No. Asuka? No. Charlotte? Kill me. Who else is there? Lana? No. Liv Morgan? No. Ruby Riott? Maybe, but no. Nia Jax? Oh God. I was about to get lightheaded. No. There's nobody. Baszler is the one and only. No Ricochet. Okay? For real. She's the number one. She's the best woman to fight Becky Lynch. Nobody else. Unless you bring out Ronda Bloody Rousey. Anyone else? Then no. No. Let me see. Is there anything else? There's really nothing else for me to talk about. I do not want to talk about Mark Henry. I do not want to talk about Ring of Honor. Fuck that fucking company. I don't want to talk about it. Buddy Murphy. Yeah, Bro, let's be real. Do I really care if he name I'm numb to WWE taking names away from wrestlers. I'm still gonna call him Buddy Murphy. I don't really care. I don't. Murphy is still there, so I don't really care. Now I remember a friend of mine was like, well, bring back Big E Langston. Bring back Alexander Rusev. Bring back another name that I forgot. You know, like, I'm just like, well, Rusev is blessed. He's good. Like, he's one of those. Him and Cesaro are the only two that they can get away with one name because it just works. It took a while. It took a time, but we got used to it. Cesaro from 2014 to now, you know, has anyone ever said, yo, bring back Antonio in his name? I haven't heard that. He good. He good. Bring back Alexander. Why? Rusev sounds more badass. Alexander. No. Cedric Alexander works, but Alexander as a first name? No, it don't work. I'm sorry, it don't work. It can't be done. It can't be done. It will not be done. I refuse for it to be done. I refuse. Let's talk about Rusev. Speaking of Rusev reportedly taken off of WWE TV due to contract dispute. It seems that he might be going because he didn't resign yet. Rusev is currently off Raw TV due to a contract dispute, according to Wrestling Observer newsletter. There's no word yet on what led to the dispute. Rusev last worked Raw on January 20th as he and Liv Morgan lost to Lana and Bobby Lashley, which makes sense now because he did not resign. If he did resign, he probably would have won the match. I don't know. WWE's petty bitches. Look at the Revival. They have not resigned yet. They've been treated like trash. When they do leave, AEW's tag team division all the way up. It's going to be a lot better than what it is now. The tag team division is so lifeless. It's not even fun. Tag teams are great, you know, but they all feel the same. Now, that's the problem with AEW. Let me chill. If I go on a rant, this video is going to be a lot longer. I was going to make it short as fuck, low-key, but let me keep going. He has feuded with Lana and Lashley for several months, sometimes getting in the main event slot of the show. There had been speculation on a big blow-off match between Lashley and Rusev in the feud past the wedding in a mixed tag team match. But it looks like Rusev will never get his true revenge now that he's been taken off TV again. It was noted that this could change if the contract situation works out. While Lana signed a new 5-year deal with WWE last year, it was reported last summer that Rusev's deal was expected to expire. There had been rumors of the Bulgarian Brute leaving or being unhappy with his spot in the company. We noted back in mid-January how he changed his Twitter bio to indicate that he would be leaving soon. The bio was changed to soon-to-be free agent. His bio has been changed again, as it now reads, quote, add to bio to your profile. Stay tuned for updates for Rusev's WWE's situation or status. There we go. Sucks, but I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, you know? If he leaves, where is he going to go? I mean, I don't want to be like everyone else, say AEW. No, I don't want to say that. Ring of Honor? No. Impact? No. I guess AEW's the only way to go. Unless he appreciates NWA and he shows up there, I wouldn't mind that. Why not? People might chant Rusev Day. I don't know if they'll get flack for that by World Wrestling whack-ass entertainment, but it is what it is. The WWE has nixed the gender-specific title change. Good! Thank you! Fuck. Stupid. We know last month how WWE reportedly issued an internal memo that said women's would be dropped from NXT Women's title, ending at any gender-specific designation. There we go. Designation. Go to school. Despite that report, WWE never changed the name of the title on their official website roster or on the official title history page. Ripley was briefly referred as just the NXT champion during the recent Worlds Collide event, as seen in the screenshot below on the website, but that looks to be the only time they use that name. Worlds Collide saw Ripley retain her title over Toni Storm. On a related note, the WWE on Fox Twitter account corrected a fan this week and pointed to the title being called the NXT Women's title on the official NXT TV preview for last night's episode. So, yeah. Good. Stupid. I hate it. Why would they? I don't know why they did it in the first place. a part of me wants to blame Becky Lynch for all this, but at the same time, I don't. Because I find it very hard to believe that Becky Lynch could just randomly go out on backstage, say her piece, and then Triple H is like, yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. Take the name off. Fuck it. She's the NXT champion. No, I highly doubt it. But I don't know. Maybe they had that. I don't know. Maybe they discussed about it backstage. I don't know. They probably talked about it backstage and then it happened. I don't know. Coincidence? I don't know. And we're gonna talk about this lastly before I leave because I really gotta eat. I ain't gonna lie. The Iconics reportedly pulled from WWE TV. Ay. So, does anybody care about the Iconics? I care about the Iconics just like how I care about Buddy Murphy's name change. Not much, if not at all. There's no word yet on why the decision was made, but Dave Meltzer noted on Twitter that WWE officials may have pulled the Iconics from TV to repackage them. The idea was that they would be back, but there's no known timetable for their returns, and no word on what the repackage could consist of. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay haven't wrestled since their loss to Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch on November 18th Raw episode. They did appear the next week for a pre-taped WWE backstage WWE Shop Black Friday segment with R-Truth. It looks like Kay and Royce have also been pulled from live events as well. They did work the Homecoming live events in Australia last October, but that was it. Stay tuned for updates on the return of the Iconics, who will remain active on social media while out of action. Yeah. Someone said they missed them, and Payne said we miss you too. Payne also commented on last night's Fatal 4-Way match between Carmella, Dana Brooke, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi, which I'm surprised that Carmella won that, by the way. Corey Graves, did you do something about this? I'm joking. To win himself a title shot against Bayley. She wrote, "This is great. Congratulations." Clapping hand emoji. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody care about the Iconics? I highly doubt so. I highly doubt that anybody cares. I don't think so. I don't hear anybody complaining, "Hey, we want Iconics. Dun. We want Iconics." No, I don't hear that. I don't hear none of that. So why? I tweeted out, maybe they're getting better, like in-ring wise. Maybe they're doing something to fix themselves because their last run was horrendous in my eyes. I love their act in NXT. They were the way how they were on the main roster, but dialed down a bit. They were more serious in a way than on the main roster. And on the main roster, they're cracking jokes and being all bratty. It made me feel like I was in fucking high school again. Got the bad bitches talking mad shit, going up and down, and no, I don't want that. I don't need that. I'm sorry. But again, I'm so surprised that Carmella won that match. I was like, okay, the women are not going to be at Saudi Arabia for Super Showdown. That's what I was thinking. That we're going to get Naomi versus Bayley at Elimination Chamber. Fuck it. Why not? But we got Carmella. So I'm not mad at it because Naomi should get that title shot regardless. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, okay? And no, I do not want them to fight at Elimination Chamber because, Black History Month. Fuck that. Because everybody's going to look at that and be like, oh, look at this. WWE had to force Naomi getting a title win on the Black History Month. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Black History Month. We got to celebrate black people. Yeah. Fuck all the other races. Fuck them. February is nigga month, okay? February is nigga month. Where black niggas get to be celebrated and win matches and win championships. Yeah! I don't want that. I want Naomi to get her title shot in her home state in Florida and get the win against Bayley for the title. Why not? I don't want an elimination chamber. Let Bayley fight Bliss. Yeah, let Bayley fight Bliss. Why not? Bliss versus Bayley for the title. Bliss versus Bayley versus Nikki Cross, or fucking give Dana Brooke a title shot. I don't care. All these women to me are just transitional opponents until WrestleMania for Naomi to get that shot. Fuck a Sasha Banks to me, okay? Some might say, oh, yeah, it should be Sasha. Anyone else but Sasha is a failure. No. Naomi. Fuck Sasha Banks. 4 fucking title wins. 27 days. All together. Not one lasted over 30 days. Why the fuck should she get a title now? Why? What has she done? All she's done is getting her ass kicked by Lacey Evans and fucking making a mixtape with Snoop Dogg. Why should I care? I don't care about Sasha Banks right now. What has she done? Even if she comes back as a babyface and she's gonna be challenging Bayley anyway for the title, I'm gonna be, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be cheering for Bayley more than Sasha Banks at that point. Honestly. So, that's just me. I'm not saying I don't fuck with Sasha Banks. I do. I'm just saying, low-key, I'm a bit tired of the fucking 4 horsewomen taking over the damn women's division. Both Raw and SmackDown. I'm sick of Flair, mostly. Becky Lynch, I'm okay with, but at the same time, Bayley is the only one I can still fuck with at 100%, and Sasha Banks 50% at this point. I'm just saying, I'm sick of these 4 women always in the same spot. I'm tired of it. 2 of the 4 horsewomen main evented WrestleMania last year, and they're just enough. Give someone else a shot. How can you build a women's division when you only have none? Naomi is back. Let Naomi get that shot. Someone different, for God's sakes. I don't mind seeing a Bayley versus Bank match. It might steal this fucking show. But at the same time, bruh, I can only take so much. Okay? I can only take so much. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. If you guys can, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Follow your boy on social media. Links are in the description box below. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening to the 7 Days Podcast. Yes, I'm making it shorter because an hour is a bit too much. And I'm out later.